Story of the Fishwife. Once upon a time, in a fishing village, there lived a father and son. That year, even though Tet was approaching, the house still had nothing to eat. The son had to go into the forest and bring it to the street to sell, but because the fresh firewood was not yet dry, no one bought it. He had to return home. On the way back, he met a fish seller. "Hey brother, why are you so pale?" The fish seller asks. "I was planning to buy things for the new year, so I brought firewood to sell, but could N and hash 39 T sell any trees?" "Listen." So, the fish seller said, "Then you can exchange my fish." "Okay, that and number 39. Great." And he eagerly intended to bring the fish home. But on the way home, the fish kept thrashing around on their backs. He was naturally gentle and kind. Looking at the fish like that made him feel sorry for him, so he decided to release them back to the sea. At home, his father had built a fire and waited for him to bring them back. Food arrives. When he saw his brother returning empty-handed, he asks, "Can and number 39 T you buy anything?" His son told him the story of releasing fish into the sea. Not only did he not get angry, but he also praised him for doing a good deed. That night, father and son had nothing to eat. They were sitting by the kitchen warming themselves when they heard a knock on the door and a beautiful girl walked in. "Please let me be the daughter-in-law of this house." But the son immediately refused. "My family is very poor, we can and number 39 T even prepare for the new year, so we can and number 39 T welcome a bride. Let me worry." And the girl clapped her hands 3 times, then said, "Dad and brother, let and number 39 look outside." When father and son went outside, they saw 3 large bags of rice. Because this was enough to welcome the new year, father and son were happy to welcome her as their bride. The landowner of that area heard about this. He called his son up and ordered, "Ask your wife to weave a piece of cloth." But no one else could do it. After listening, the wife immediately wove a beautiful small piece of cloth, with the word and quat, "Zan Nyat Dai Min Then and quat," embroidered in the corner. And when she said, "One more arm and number 39 length wide," immediately, the piece of fabric expanded to 1 arm and number 39 length, extremely beautiful. After seeing the piece of cloth, the owner wanted to meet the weaver and immediately called all 3 people over. He saw that his son and number 39's wife was extremely beautiful, so he wanted to take her home as his wife. He said to his son, "You give me your wife, otherwise, you must give 1,000 bags of rice immediately." When father and son did not know what to do, the wife said, "Let me take care of it." Everyone goes to the beach. She clapped her hands 3 times, and suddenly 1,000 baskets of rice appeared and filled the ground. Seeing that, the boss wanted to marry her even more. He then said, "If you Don and number 39 T want to give me your wife, bring me something that has never existed in this world." When father and son did not know what to do, the wife said, "Let me worry." And she went to the beach and clapped her hands 3 times. Immediately, a long-nosed ghost and a one-eyed ghost appeared. And they swallowed both the boss and the servant. That wife was the one sent to repay the favor the son had saved the fish the day before. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.